Welcome to all my dear friends for the Webisode program of Shri Guru Sudhindra College, Bhatkal. Today we have with us Principal of Shri Guru Sudhindra College, Bhatkal, Professor Shrinath as our resource person for today's Webisode program. On behalf of Bhatkal Education Trust and SGS Parivar, I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Now it's time to know about the courses and job placements in SGS College. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Levy, for this wonderful opportunity. So basically, Shri Guru Sudhindra College, it comes under Bhatkal Education Trust, the trust which is established in the year 1935. So under Bhatkal Education Trust, we have total 8 institutions, the regular educational institutions, and along with that even we have one more training unit called Rotary Vocational Training Center, which provides even the vocational training to the students. Out of these institutions, Sri Guru Sudhindra College established in the year 1997. So we are very happy that this year we are celebrating the silver jubilee, the 25 years of the college. In 1997, it started with only one course, a Bachelor of Arts. Then soon, in a couple of years, BCom, Bachelor of Commerce also we could start. In the year 2001, considering the market requirement, because in 2001 there was technology was booming, yes, and even a place like Bangalore, where IT companies were establishing. So management thought, why can't we, impart the technology education to the students, especially computer education. Yes. So in the year 2001, BCA course was started. In the year 2009, once again, a Bachelor of Business Administration, the BBA course was also introduced. Now currently we are in 2023. Happy to share that the college has 4 different courses. So we have BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application, BCom, Bachelor of Commerce, and along with that for management students we have BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, and even for arts students, Bachelor of Arts. So soon after completion of SSLC, normally students, normally it happens for everyone, because that's the prime moment where they need to take a call, what next. Yes. So similarly, once they complete PUC, and the similar kind of questions will be even for the students as well as for the parents. See, that's the moment, or that's the specific time where they need to take a call about their career, right? Okay. So normally that confusions will be. So at college what we do is we have set up the different counseling centers for an individual student based on their SSLC performance, first PUC and second PUC performance, and as well as based on the student background, students' interest. So all these parameters, it matters, right? So we don't want simply a student to join a particular course without the idea about that particular course. Right? If a student is core interested in programming, yes, we want the student to opt for BCA. There are many students, so they are from a science background, but they will be more interested towards the different, humanity courses or something. Okay. So we try to assess their requirement, we try to assess their interest, and based on that we suggest them what are the different courses available. And those were the days where every course had a kind of differences. But now, thanks to the government which has implemented NEP, the National Education Policy, New Education Policy. So because of that, this the difference between individual courses are it is reduced. It is something like every course is a multidisciplinary course now. The student from BA, they will get an opportunity to learn about computer applications. The student from Bachelor of Business Administration, BBA, because they need to learn only management courses, but they will get an opportunity to learn about commerce, computers and humanities course. So like that, it is something like every student will get a specific idea on the core domain, and at the same time the student will get an idea of all other departments, so that they can work with a good collaborative methods.
And they will get more knowledge.
Yeah, that's true, because instead of focusing on only on one area, they will be having the idea of even other departments.
There are more opportunity to know about each and everything.
Yeah. when NEP was introduced before 2 years, and we are very happy that management has given a clear-cut direction to us to implement NEP. Yes, it was a Herculean task for all of us because it's a new concept. Parents should understand, students should understand, and meanwhile the teachers should understand it better. So we could all our thanks to the team of teachers here, educators. They have undergone various training programs and everybody has upskilled so that they can deliver better to the students. So that we have gone through various training programs. We understood what NEP is and very systematically we have applied. So this is one of the application of NEP because here everything is happening through activity based. So I can quote, right? So students of journalism department, they are learning. We don't want the student to learn only the theoretical aspects. We want them to experience that so that they can implement it very well. So this platform, this Webisode itself is an practical application how it is implemented. So because of NEP, these 4 courses are there, and in every course we have brought a kind of activities.
Correct.
So there's a subject called environmental science. We don't want students to learn only the theoretical aspects. As I said, along with that we have introduced the different aspects like practical based students, like microscope. Only the student from core science background, people from CBZ, they operate. But here they got an opportunity last year. The student from BA background, they got the opportunity to use the microscope. So in that way, everything we are planning to implement. Even for a commerce course, the multiple internships we have already introduced. And even our students from BBA department, they get a wonderful micro internship. They go to various banks. They get an experience there. So we want to give the practical experience to the students. Because see, now the market is totally, it is something like instant. If you want to enjoy a gulab jamun, we readily, it is available in the market now, right? We prefer the tin. We don't want to prepare it at home normally. So similarly, every corporate industries, every organizations, they are expecting similar things from the students. Everybody wants the ready products. So here what we are doing is, those were the days where the degree life was something like 3 years learning, right? Here, along with the learning, exam is there, and instead of calling exams, we consider it as an assessment, right? A term and assessment, and along with that, we try to give more practical exposure to the students. So the students, when they join a particular course, it's a 3 years course, and even there is a possibility of even fourth year called honors. So these 3 years, in every semester, they'll get an opportunity to learn new things, and even we have collaborated with various organizations such as the We Reach Academy for CA and CS coaching. Then we have associated with Deshpande Skilling of BLE, where they train the students throughout the year, and finally even they assist the students for placement. So similarly for technology and for various aspects, the different organizations with which we have connected, the resource person, they come here. Again, it happens in blended mode. So sometimes again it depends on the availability of the resource person also. Online courses, then even for the virtual training, and most of the time it happens in face to face, because now we are out of this COVID with all the precautions. So normally even students, they prefer activity based and face to face sessions. So even that we could do. And yes, in your question there is one more thing. It's about placements.
Placements, yes, sir.
Yes. So SDS till 2012, our students from the college, they used to go to places like Hubballi, then Mangaluru, Bengaluru, and many other places. And they used to go there for the campus recruitment drive. So from 2012, what happened is, we could connect various companies. So now all the number of companies, they come here. Post-COVID, most of the drives are like pan-India online assessment itself. Here at our college, we train the students on all those attributes. So whatever based on analyzing the students' requirement, we train them, even we guide them for the assessment. So up to exit interviews we cover, so that the college has become now the placement hub. The series of placement recruitment drives we have organized. And even in this month itself, we are having scheduled around 3 campus recruitment drives. so that we want our students to get placed before they complete their graduation. Along with the marks card and along with their graduation certificate, if they are having the offer letter, then it's just like. Then one more thing is even last year before last year, we could find many students with multiple offer letters. Offer letters from TCS, Wipro and multiple companies. They had the option to reject the organization. So in that way. And in days to come, we'll be planning. Even now, we are the talk is on about the apprenticeship as well as again the internship with central government and state government organization. In case if that is done, then the students will get a wonderful opportunity to get the experience, the practical experience. So we want students to feel that, so that they'll get the experience, so that they can work easily in the organization.
Without experience, we can't get any.
Yes, that is true. Anyhow, once they join the organization, they need to put efforts, and we don't want the hard efforts. Now it's the 21st century. Everybody expects something to be smart. So we train them on smart efforts. How smart they can plan for their career. So
each and everyone will say that hard work is not important. Smart work.
Very true. And now we are in 21st century where this collaborative or communication, all these things matters. So we take care about all these things, and thanks to our alumni network. So we are having a wonderful alumni network. We connect them. We ask them about the industry requirements. And even we connect, because most of our students are working in banking and government sectors, cooperative and many more. Even this year we are having a student, and he is selected as an Agniveer. So there are many students that are working as in the police department and various other government sectors also. We get the practical requirements. So based on that particular thing, we will try to bridge the gap. So that's the one thing. And adding to that, thanks to management which has given a wonderful infrastructure and all technological support, so that we could implement this NEP very effectively to the students. And from the academic year 2023-24, it's going to be total NEP, because currently your batch is a CBCS batch, right? The choice-based credit systems. So the upcoming 2 batches are NEP, and from 2023-24, all the 3 batches are from NEP itself. So that in 1986 the NEP was revised, it was implemented. Now in 2000, once again, because due to COVID it was extended by 1 year. But yes, it takes time. We need another 1 or 2 years to understand what NEP is and for its practical implementation. But as per the policies, we are trying our best to implement it.
And sir, is there any opportunities for social work to students in your college?
Oh, of course. Yeah. See, we are in this building, and this building is gifted by Infosys Foundation, right? So Infosys Foundation has given it as a part of CSR activity called, it's a corporate social responsibility. And here what we have done is we have made it like a CSR as a college social responsibility. Being the college students, they should know about what are the responsibilities to the society. You see, we are having multiple students in our college. There are few students who are suffering from major diseases. Even they need a kind of support. In my college, there are around 38 students, out of which around 8 students are orphan. So they need a kind of a support. Around 30 students are there. They have a single parent students, and there are 2 students who have lost their parents due to COVID. See, these are the things. Then there are 2 students. There's one student who is totally a Divyang. He is a blind, and there are multiple students who are visually impaired. See, there are multiple students, right? So whether we can consider it as a created by the God or a nature. Let's not debate on that. But see, there are people, and when Almighty has given and the nature has given us everything, it's our duty to help others. So without expecting anything. And that particular culture, it should come to the students, and they should practice it during this college days itself. So to bring that kind of awareness, we are having multiple clubs. One is a Rotaract club, which is the part of Rotary Club of Patkal, which is doing a wonderful work. Earlier days it was restricted only for our campus, but now we have moved to out of the campus. Even many social activities we conduct, so that the student will come to know about, as I said, 21st century skills. They will come to know about collaboration. They will come to know about communication, and they will get various skills, whatever is essential for a student life, which will help for a wonderful career in the future. And the past track record of this Rotaract says all the students, who are the part of the Rotary and the Rotaracts, they are well placed in organization, and all are there in this leadership position, because that leadership quality, this Rotaracts itself it gives. So that's an advantage. Then there's one more organization called NSS, where we conduct various kind of social work. So we have, I can say, volunteers, 100 powerful volunteers in Rotaract for first year and second year graduations. So they conduct various kind of training programs. Then we have one more unit called YRC, we call Youth Red Cross. And for every 4 months to 5 months in a year, normally for every year minimum twice we conduct blood donation camps, and even we identify the students, and even whenever there are camps in some other locations, even we send them. Right? So here it is something like where it will give an opportunity for the teacher and students to interact well. So whenever there is a camp, I go, and myself with my colleagues, we go to those camps. Even we donate the blood, so that it will it will inspire our students. So they give the blood, they donate the blood, that inspires us. So that we inspire all the people, so that they need to do that. So then along with that, we have having a wonderful government project called UBA, Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. Under that banner, we have already adopted a total 5 villages of Bhatkal Taluka. And where in these for villages, we have received a kind of amount from the central government to implement the technological projects. So what we are currently doing is we are conducting a survey of these villages. We are trying to trace what is the core requirement of a particular village, so that that particular problem can be resolved through technological means. And as I said, these are the 4-5 organizations, and again there should be a collaboration. Now we have requested even the Rotaract, very well, being a part and parcel of the Rotaract club, with the help of the Rotaract volunteers, will be implementing a new tool called Flipcord in all these the schools which are there in these 5 different villages, so that in days to come, flipped learning is going to be the future, and that will be implemented in days to come. And recently, for that Flipcord project itself, we received a wonderful award from Institute of Scholars also. So in that way, because we want to implement all these projects, so that, and that too, see, again, being a teacher or with the college faculties, it's very difficult, because we want our students to be the part of that, so that they can implement these things. So multiple opportunities students will get, so that they can inculcate this social behavior or social planning, or serving the society during their graduation itself, so that once they join the organization, it helps them a lot. It may not help them directly in monetary terms, but the exposure what they get and the happiness what they get when they serve the people, that's no words to explain.
More than anything. So thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience. Even in your busy schedule, you spend time with us. And once again, I thank on behalf of Bhatkal Education Trust, SGS Parivar, and from Journalism Department. Once again, thank you, sir.
So thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. Good day.